Well, we are back up here today for another day of exciting adventures in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be spending my day in the bathroom today.
And I'm not.
Okay, so today we're going to do some plumbing. Well, I think Lisa's going to work on the other end of the house doing some cleanup over there on some boards. But
yeah.
I'm going to come in here and let's see, we got this fixture to put in this bathroom's been sitting here. Get it opened up here in a minute and see what I need to do. Have to drill a hole in here in the shower and get a shower plumbed in up here. There's our water lines. We got two vents that are come up and go out the ceiling. And then we also have a ceiling fan light combo that'll go in up here somewhere. And we'll deal with all those vents and when we open the ceiling up for that and repair this, we'll get our vents taken care of then. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at. This is the ceiling fan here. So just a cheapie, I think. It wasn't nothing special, was it?
No, not this time.
It wasn't the cheapest, but it wasn't the...
It's a nice fan.
It's middle of the road. Because we're middle of the road type people.
Yeah. It didn't have the Wi-Fi connection to it.
The Bluetooth.
Bluetooth.
So we may have to do something about that though. So I like listening to my phone when I shower.
Yeah, true.
So anyway, that's kind of the plan for the day. You went away. There you are. That's kind of the plan for today. So, and I just noticed I got a couple holes to patch up there too. So I got to cut some round tuits.
Yes.
And put in those.
Yep.
But anyway, we're going to get at it and we'll check back in.
See you in a little bit. This is before cleanup. And this is the second bedroom. And we're gonna tear all this paneling out. And we'll hang drywall on there, and then we gotta frame in the door on this one. We won't be doing that today, but a lot of this needs to get out of our way. I don't think we ever showed our windows that we installed. There's our new windows. We have the screens that we need to put in. But yeah, a lot of junk. This has kind of been our storage and we've cleaned it out a little bit at a time. Now we're ready to clean the rest of it out, so. This is the before.
So I've got my center mark here. It's at 42 inches high. I'm gonna drill it called for a 2 1/4 to a 3 1/2 inch hole. I've got a 2 1/2 inch bit that I'm gonna start over here with, get my hole through, and then probably come back around to this side and drill that way, make sure I get a better cut on this side, hopefully. So that's kind of where I'm at, getting that valve mounted, and then I can run my water lines. Okay, now we'll use that little hole there to get started again. Yeah, that made a good hole. Good clean hole. So now I'll get this. I think this little end cap right here, I'll cut that off and use this spacer in there to over that. And then this will go inside the shower like that. So that's where I'm at. Okay, so we got our hole drilled, getting ready to stick this in there. Lisa's gonna help me. This has two different settings on it. One's for like a plaster wall or tile or something probably. And then there's a setting for the thinner wall, which gets this little spacer out farther. So you can either set it there or take it loose, pull it out, and set it over there, which gives you a lot more if you're doing a tile or something. But we don't want that. So we've got this set where we want it there. Lisa's gonna come in, we've got some long screws. Lisa's gonna get this fed through the hole there, and I'm gonna get on the other side and try to get some screws started in it and get it to where it'll hold itself there. And then we'll go to doing the plumbing. Here you go, doll. Feel solid?
Yep, feels pretty solid to me.
Okay. Alrighty. So I got the fixture in. We reused this because it's rigid, has a good end on it up there that I screwed in. And anyway, we got that in, plumbed. I need to get some fittings to run my vents up and out up here. And that's in place there. And then this is where it needs to be and solid. So kind of the next step is to get some more fittings for there to shoot the vents on out up and through the ceiling. And then when I cut the ceiling out here to repair that, I'll get that vent run either to the eave of the house or out the roof. I think that does it for today. So Lisa's been working back here cleaning, and it needed it for sure. Looks a lot better. And Lisa's been in here cleaning as well. So this is where the wall was sunk down, I think about 2 inches that we pushed back up. And we took one big slider out there and put that door in. We already re-sheetrocked that wall. And there's the window that I took out with the tree a couple years ago.
Yeah.
That was, I guess, the first window that we ended up replacing here, probably.
Yeah, it was.
So, anyway, we're gonna get out of here today.
We are.
And we'll be back.
See you soon.
What do you think, doll?
I don't know. I think this is in the rear. It's coming off. What do you think?
I think you're getting it. A lot of nails and tacks and
Yes, staples and
what have you.
all the things.
All the things. Well, we are back up here today. Lisa's doing some cleaning on this wall. There's just to get an idea of what she's up against. Well, there's nail, 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 nail.
All the way up.
All the way up through there. It's a lot.
Oh, one's stuck on your boot.
So anyway, she's working in here on this and trying to get it ready for, I think we're going to put some sound deadening insulation in this wall, all through here possibly. I'm in here working on this. Right now I've got this marked out for the ceiling fan in the bathroom in the water closet. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that out and try to figure out where's the best to cut this, because we have a vent that will be coming up from here, coming up through here and out. We have a truss right there. And right now I'm thinking I need to be where the electrical lines are with my vent and have my electrical lines over there, or even drop down and come over. So I may wind up moving them and running my vent pipe right up out of there. But so I'm gonna get this opened up, decide what to do there, and then also that vent pipe is going right back to here where there's already an existing hole through the ceiling for it, through the roof. So that's the plan, is to run it over and out. I'm gonna cut this out because that's where the water damage was anyway. It has to come out, so I'm gonna cut that out here in a minute, but I'm gonna open this up first and kind of make some more plans. Okay, getting ready to mark out my next hole. I went ahead and cut this piece of scrap the size that I wanted and got it screwed to the other sheetrock to mark it so I can cut it, and hopefully that'll just set right back in there and fill that hole. So I'm gonna mark that and take that down, and somebody's making a lot of noise on the other side of this wall still yet. Well, she's a ways down farther.
Yeah, making progress.
What are you gonna do when you run out of nails, Lise?
Will I ever run out of nails?
Well,
Doesn't seem like
as long as we're around here, probably not.
Yeah,
You're getting close.
I am.
Hang in there.
Okay.
Okay, so when I wired this, the switch wires that come up to go to the fan, I just doubled the wire up and shoved up in there until I knew I had enough to reach here. So I'm going to pull that back down and drill a hole over here, 1.5 inch hole for my vent pipe to go out. I'll take this loose and run it back over. Maybe do it right over here, I think. Maybe just drill a hole through here and back up, and then get it back to this. But I need this area right here for my vent. So, because there's a truss right here. And I want it to be on this side of that truss, so I think best thing to do is just reroute this and drill a hole here and let it take in part of that. Then I can get it in there. So that's my next plan here. Let me turn this. Maybe, can you tell me when? So this pipe is right there. It's an elbow.
Okay.
You see it?
Yep. Right
When's it pointing
there.
down?
Yep, right there.
Is it open down?
Yep.
Okay. I'll glue that up there and this.
Okay.
Okay, so let me get this and then I'll tell you. Okay.
Right there?
Yeah. That should have it.
That's good. Let it go.
Yeah. Got that where we want it to go up into that hole up there up above it. Down to here. I'm gonna 45 this over and then down to that. So, a lot of twisting around, but that's what it takes to use that same old hole. That's what we want to do. Okay, got our zigzaggedy line in, got our electric moved, got some insulation pieces cut. I'm gonna poke back up in here. We got that blocked off there with, push the other insulation back and a piece of rock wool there holding it back. Cut a couple pieces that will fill these voids. And then I'm gonna take that piece of sheetrock and screw it up on there. And guess what Lisa's doing? What are you doing, Lise?
Still pulling nails.
Still pulling nails all day.
I'm all the way over here though.
All day.
That whole wall.
Yeah. She's went all the way from the ceiling to the floor.
Yeah. But we're gonna get it.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
So, I don't know a lot about doing, well, much of anything, honestly. But I do know, I have been told that sheetrock has to have a gap. Can't fit too tight. You need to be able to get the mud up in that seam to help hold it. Stick it back together. So this is fitting a little too tight, so way too tight. Actually, it won't even go in there right now, but this one end had just a couple spots that was a little too much. I'm gonna leave room to get some mud in there. That's got a little bit of a gap, a little bit of play room. It ain't pretty, but it's done. Okay, so we got our hole plugged up there. I believe that's in pretty good shape. This fan that we got, we're gonna get a different one because it didn't have a light like we wanted in it. So I got a hole, so hopefully whatever we get will be that size or even a little bigger if needed. If not, I guess I'll be patching more holes in the ceiling. Got the vent in, got the electric moved. So you might be wondering why I have two 2-inch lines coming up and I go to 1.5 inches and then into 1. That's completely backwards from what you'd normally do, but we had the 2-inch, so I used it the last time, and anyway, that's just the way it worked out. And so now it's 1.5 inches on out. It's just a vent, so it's plenty good. And then Miss Lisa, nail pulling gal, I think she got this wall done, didn't you?
I did.
So she pulled nails out of all of that. That's a lot of wall.
Yeah. A lot of nails I pulled
Yeah.
and swept up.
Yep. So we're gonna head home.
Yes.
We're tired of this game.
Yes.
We're going home.
Yeah. Tired of playing this game.
See ya.
See ya. Thanks for watching.